Hey,
Hi.
you may or may not know us as Felisfella and Muskan, but that is not gonna stop us from doing this. Welcome to episode 2 of Might as well. Because,
You might as well.
yeah, might as well.
Might as well, you know.
Okay, so today, what are we talking
As long
about?
as it's making sense to us, we might as well just do it.
Do it, exactly.
That is the point of this whole show.
You'll know it by the end of it, by the end of the 10th episode, I guess. I hope so.
Right. If we are literally bouncing off of people's head, then I know that you're probably not like our audience.
Yeah, like
I'm so sorry.
and we are really sorry.
I'm
We're really
just
sorry.
really
If you
like-
get it, you get it.
I'm fearless.
And if you don't get it, there's the door.
That's the door. That is one of the things that Utkarsh and I keep saying.
Keep saying, yeah.
That if you just don't like it,
Yeah.
unfollow, block us. That's the
Move
door.
on.
That's the door.
Find something you like.
That's the door.
Why would you waste time
Right.
hating on the things that you don't like?
Right.
Come on now.
Right.
Okay, so what are we talking about today?
We're talking about how
We're talking about people who spend their lives hating on things that they don't like. That's what we're
how
talking about.
kinda how everyone is an influencer.
Yeah.
And let me just should we?
Yeah, yeah.
Should we
get
tell
into
them
it. Get
right?
into it.
Right. So I was just recently we started a dance class together. I'm just making it known to people
Yeah.
that we dance. Like
Yeah.
we're better than you.
Yeah.
We dance.
yeah. In case you didn't notice.
Right.
In case you did not happen to stumble upon
Our
any
videos.
of our dance videos, which I think got combined, 3 to 4 million views.
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
But like, it's okay.
Yeah, we're just trying to stay humble.
Yeah.
We're humble. like
Continue.
Oh my
What
God.
was I saying? Yeah.
that. Right. So I was just telling Utkarsh about this person. Actually, I have more than just one
Yeah.
who I have sought. I like to think that I have influenced
Okay.
into pursuing side quests. Like, for
Okay.
example, dancing is mine, and other people's. It could be something
Yeah.
like playing chess or whatever, like going to play pickleball.
Yeah.
That is a little performative, but
It is.
I'll let you do that.
Having matcha
Yeah. Well,
while reading in a cafe.
I do that.
Pretending to read.
wait, I actually do that.
But you
though.
actually read, right?
I
Like,
actually read, and I do love matcha.
then that's not performative.
Right, because that's just me.
Yeah. If
Right.
you're pretending, then it's performative.
Right. So I know this person who I think last year told me that they started playing. They were a national badminton player, I think.
Whatever. We don't know what sport is.
Right. And then they just like started playing again, and they book it on like some app, and then they go to different grounds
Okay.
and then play with strangers.
Okay,
Imagine, that's
okay.
kind of daring.
Oh, wow.
I love that.
Nice.
And then they told me that like you kind of inspired me because like after having a 9 to 5 job,
Job.
you go to
Still
like
take out time to dance and all
to
that.
dance, like you something that you enjoy, and then because we were seeing you being so consistent
Yeah.
at it, we just thought that maybe like we could also do that
Yeah,
for
might
ourselves.
as well,
Might
just
as
do
well.
that, no?
Might as well. Like that's the
Yeah.
mindset.
Yeah.
And I love that. And then since then, I like to think that I have influenced a lot of people into doing things, be it like dancing or just anything
In
really.
general, yeah,
right.
yeah.
And that's when I started thinking that I am influencing people.
Yeah.
And I'm not even an influencer.
Yeah. You're not even trying.
I'm not
Yeah.
even trying. I'm just like in a room and people are influenced. So
You don't have a 10% discount promo code.
I don't have like
from like Tira Beauty and that you're putting in your
right.
story.
I'm not asking.
Yeah.
I'm not asking people to comment link
Yeah.
and doing all that. Like respect to people who are doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not shading anybody.
Yeah. No, we are not shading. We at any point,
At all.
any point of this podcast, if it feels like we're shading anyone,
Then we are.
we are not. I was trying to save us from some legal trouble. we
Oh
could
my
get in.
God.
But that is the disclaimer.
Wait, we are in for the brand collabs and
Yeah.
everything.
Yes.
We're not influencers yet, but we're still influencing people.
Yeah, we're.
That tells you something.
No, I have also experienced this. Like, I have had people come up to me and then tell me that, of course, whatever they're passionate about, whatever they're interested in, they've started spending more time, taking out more time doing that apart from their jobs
Yeah.
and whatnot. Like this one person told me that they have also joined a dance class.
Amazing.
Yeah, like it's amazing. Like I love
Amazing.
it. I absolutely love it whenever I hear somebody
Right.
talk about doing the things that they're passionate about.
Right.
It's just it's the best thing.
It's kind of hot. Like,
Yeah,
it's sexy.
It is.
It's a baddie trait,
Yeah.
if I may.
Yeah.
Right?
Because you could either do that
Right.
or you could just like waste that time just like
Doom scrolling.
doom scrolling, gossiping about others.
Yeah.
And what they are doing or not doing, and like bitching about people
Right.
and whatnot, like
We don't
stressing
relate.
about World War.
We're right.
You
Exactly.
could spend time in that also.
I know people like that.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded
Or
by
you
them.
can just like focus on enjoying whatever little life you have left
Yeah.
and doing the things that you enjoy.
Because might as well.
Because might as well, like
You're gonna fucking die.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
really we're advocating here to just live life.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna die.
Yeah. Exactly.
That is the reminder. That is, I think, what I think you also have on your
my
phone
wallpaper,
screen.
on my phone's wallpaper.
Live your life because you're gonna die.
No, it says you're gonna die one day.
Yeah.
So no, you're gonna die. So do what you want.
You're gonna die, might as well do
Might
what
as
you
well
want.
do what you want. Yeah, I think
Right.
I need to change that.
Change that?
To might as well do what you want.
Might as well mindset.
Yeah, might as well mindset. Okay, so
Right.
moving on, we wanna talk about. At least that's what we decided, and we have digressed so far off.
Right.
But yeah, just like we are influencing, or just like anybody is influencing people for like the positive change, or you look up to someone and it inspires you to do things
Yeah.
that you never thought you would be able to do, right?
Yeah.
And then you like it excites you, right? It inspires you, influences you positively. Similarly, there are also people in everyone's life which influence us negatively.
Yeah.
Like it could be a family member, it could be
Mostly family members.
Mostly family members, yeah. It could be a really old friend from high school who stuck around, and you're just like afraid to let them go because
Right.
you have known them for way too long, and like you have invested so much time and energy into that friendship. So
Right.
even if it's like holding you back
Yeah.
from pursuing whatever it is that you want, you still like are afraid to let that go,
Yeah.
right? I love that how it just gets too specific and personal.
I know.
बोलते हैं.
I was not gonna say that because like I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna give you any hints.
Yeah.
We have we have I think a good amount of mutual
Yeah.
friends, and if they're good at like connecting the dots, they will know when we're
Yeah.
talking about them, and that's all right though.
Yeah.
That's just part of
Yeah.
might as well
Mindset.
and the show
Yeah.
and our life as well, because we are who we are because of the experiences that we
Yeah.
had, and we can't really omit that out of our life and pretend that didn't happen. And again,
What are we talking about again?
exactly, like I don't know.
Oh God! I thought you were going somewhere.
No, I am,
Okay.
but then I realized that is another topic altogether, and then
Okay.
I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
that is
No,
not.
I think we decided to talk about that how important it is to let people go.
Yeah.
People who are not at your frequency, wavelength, Hindi mein whatever it's called, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Sorry, we are too baddie to know Hindi. Actually, that's not true. The Hindi only comes out when we're talking to our family members.
Yeah.
It's the best.
And it is and therefore it is associated with a lot of trauma.
Oh my
I'm
god.
just like
Clock it.
and whenever we have talked in Hindi, it
It's
has always been
always been a-
traumatized.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We have been traumatized
By
while
our
speaking in Hindi several times. So
Yeah.
now that whenever we get an opportunity, we just like talk in English, but we are trying to.
No, I don't even think that's like like a thing that we
Consciously do
like.
now,
It's
no?
just coming to us.
It's just
Whenever
yeah.
we are together, I don't think we mostly like talk in Hindi.
No,
We're like,
really.
ye kya hai? Sometimes it
Haan.
happens, but mostly we're like conversing
what
in
the
English.
Fuck is that? Like that's how
Yeah,
we do.
yeah. Like we understand
And-
each other's slangs, and the only Hindi that comes out is when I'm talking to my mother, or like
Yeah.
it's not that she doesn't understand English.
Mm.
She understands it, but I think it's just the environment.
Yeah. No,
Right.
it is. But we are still trying to do this podcast in
Hindi
English.
and English, yes.
Yeah.
English.
At least that's what we planned on doing, because algorithm. Oh my god.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, the importance of cutting people out and letting people go, no matter how hard it is.
Right.
Do you believe that?
I believe that astronomically. I am a person.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to say this. This, whoa! I just realized.
Yeah.
Actually, what we're doing right
Yeah.
now is, I know that you are doing this, but for me it's like so like I have to be vulnerable and all. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
It's like a journal and like a
Kinda, yeah. Fuck, and a journal that I like, that is accessible to other people
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you.
Period.
Okay.
Period. Yeah.
So, it was very recent that I kind of figured out that it's very hard for me to move on
Yeah.
from things in general, right? And I have known this for a few years now, and I'm still trying to kind of work on it in a way that it doesn't really like, sucks out the energy out of me, because that happened. And that happened like recently, to an extent where I was like, bye, bitches.
Yeah.
Like, I was so close to offing myself. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
My mother follows me.
You know what? We have all been there.
Right.
We have all been so close
Right.
to just like turning it off.
Right.
But
right.
yeah.
But then I realized that I'm a diva,
Yeah.
and I'm a baddie.
Baddie, yeah.
And I had forgotten it for some time. Anyway, I was just going back to, how cutting people off is so difficult, especially when you were talking about like a friend,
Yeah.
right? I had a so-called best friend situation.
Okay.
We were in school together, and I always felt like I did more for her than she did for me. And I am a person who usually does that
Yeah.
in relationships and friendships and like whatever. In all my interpersonal relationships, I'm a giver. But that does not mean that I don't want to be a receiver.
Yeah.
I want to be a receiver, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, call it transactional, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I want to receive.
Yeah.
Love and affection. It's time.
time to receive. Yeah.
It's time to receive. It's time for me to sit back
Yeah.
and just like receive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I had this friend, and then we were friends for like 7-8 years, I think.
Yeah.
And then I was just too present for her, and then I had this realization then,
Yeah.
when we were friends still, and I kind of got mad at her a lot of times that, you're not there for me like I
Yeah.
am for you. I know that your life's fucked, so is mine, bitch. Like, hello. And then something happened between us that I realized that, oh my god, it shook my whole like foundation. It shook the whole foundation of that friendship, for me at least, and then for her it was not a big deal. So I told her, I don't think I can do this, even though it was so difficult for me, because this was my go-to person. Apart from, actually,
Yeah.
I don't really have a go-to person anymore, because she was the person for me,
Neither do I.
right? So I
That
used,
explains why we are doing this.
yeah, was just trauma dumping at this
Yeah.
point. Oh my god! Right, so I just told
You
her.
are our go-to person. You
Yay.
right there.
Might
you,
as well,
You
audience.
are our go-to person. Yes.
Kisses.
Okay.
Right, so I told her that I can't do this. See, I'm so mature.
Yeah.
I gave her
No,
closure.
it is very mature, because like most of the people that I have like sort of,
Yeah, ghosted.
I have just like stopped talking to them and
Right.
like quite quit. That's what I have done.
Right. I've done that as well, but then I feel like that she kind of deserved, and I that conversation was sort of like, I think, my last try in trying to salvage that relationship that I had with her, and I was giving her space to tell her to tell her truth,
Yeah.
and then I was like, okay, bitch, you're just so freaking weird.
Yeah.
I'm
I think it's more
getting
than just
out of
like
it.
giving and taking or whatever, like receiving and giving. Like there is nothing wrong with like being a giver or like not receiving as much as you are giving in a relationship or in a friendship. Like that is completely normal. But what I feel like is a bigger problem is when, oh god, I hate being this serious for this long. I have to, like, I have this urge to say something silly
Yeah.
like every 2 minutes.
Do
And
it.
if I don't do it,
Do it.
then it's just like there's something starts happening. I start getting this allergic reaction to
Right.
just like being serious.
Must be the ADHD.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god, I cannot. Like, I'm not Jay Shetty, Rashimani. Hello. Like,
We said,
yeah.
we started this podcast, sorry for
Yeah.
interrupting that thought. Hold that thought.
Yeah, hold that.
But we started this podcast, this episode, saying
Yeah.
that we're not like hateful, we're not
Yeah.
gonna hate anything, and now you're name dropping!
Name dropping, exactly. So, no, what I was saying is, what was I saying?
Jay Shetty,
No,
you're
not
not
just
like
before
that.
that.
You can't be
There's a-
serious for too long.
No, there was a train of thought which was too serious for me to focus on too long.
Giving, receiving.
Giving and receiving, yeah. I feel like the bigger problem is when the person also does not align with your values.
Right.
Or as you grow, your values grow, your beliefs grow, right?
Right.
As a person.
Right.
But they're still there.
Right.
And they're not growing with you.
Right.
And on the other hand, sometimes, whether consciously or subconsciously, they're holding you back.
Right.
Right? So maybe they have certain fears about life and whatever, like, they want to be realistic
Right.
with life. And if you are not being realistic anymore, like, are you getting?
Yeah.
They may tell you, like, they won't keep it to themselves because for them, they're trying to protect you
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, even if it's coming from, like, that's what I'm trying to say. That sometimes people always do not have the intention or may not have the intention to sabotage you.
Yeah.
But just because their values and beliefs don't align with yours, and if you keep hanging out with them, if you keep spending time with them, it is going to affect you. And it is going to influence you, whether you like it or not.
Totally.
Like if somebody is very insecure about anything, it could be anything, right?
Yeah.
And if you keep spending too much time with them and they bring it up again and again in conversations, and you may be very secure,
Yeah.
right? But eventually, after a point, you will start to take on that trait or that personality to some degree.
Right.
And that whatever, like the mindset.
The
right?
mindset. Yeah.
The mindset.
Yeah.
And same happens with like people who maybe...
So might as well just cut them the fuck off.
Yeah.
That's what the voice.
Exactly. And same happens with you, like spend time with people who are like where you want to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or who have the same mindset as yours.
Yeah.
It sort of reinforces your delusion,
Right.
which ultimately gets you where you want to be.
Right. Wow, that was so
Oh my god.
moving.
Oh my, that was so
That
like,
was moving without even trying.
without even and that was like so what is the word? Articulate.
Exactly.
It
Oh
was
my
so
god.
articulate. Oh my god.
I
Time to throw my ADHD meds.
pop it.
No, throw as in like I don't need it anymore.
Oh,
I am
recovered,
Yeah.
healed.
zen.
Right.
Hmm.
Oh my god. No, the thing that you said about, not having the same morals and everything, that was also part of why
Yeah.
I could not hang out with a person, even though, like, I love them.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't think about them even now.
Yes.
I think about them all the fucking time. And then they did reach out to me. But then I had to sort of, withhold myself
Yeah.
from going back to
Yeah.
that. Because I respected myself, like
Yeah.
enough to not go back to that
Yeah.
gutter. Sorry, I called you gutter.
And it's also not about always like
Not
hating. Sorry, not sorry. I was saying it's really, I'm really glad that you mentioned it, that you still think about them and
Yeah.
like you still care about them.
Yeah.
And this is also something which is very important, that it doesn't always have to come from a place of whatever, like hatred or what is the other word, contempt.
Yeah.
Or could be anything, like it doesn't have to be like a negative sort of emotion, strong negative emotion against them. It is just more of talk about being articulate. No, the point is you can still care about them, and still not spend as much time with them, and still
not spend at all time.
at all. You still like have to cut them off for your own
Good.
good, which is completely fine.
We're advocating for that.
Yeah.
Cut that bitch off.
Cut that bitch off.
Cut that bitch off.
Yeah. Because if you're hating on them, then that isn't help.
Right, like because that like takes up so much of your mental
Space,
bandwidth,
oh my
and
God.
that's just no good either.
Then you are checking on them, and you're like, okay, what is that bitch doing? Let me
And then you get influenced and sometimes try to imitate the same thing, which I'm sure.
like it's the indifference,
Right.
as Taylor would say, like
The Taylor Swift.
It isn't hate, it isn't love, just indifference.
It says.
So that is what you need to have.
Right.
I hate being a fucking this guru, like this, like no.
Preaching.
That is not what you need to have. That is what we are developing. That's what we are gonna say.
I hope, because right now we're like in this bubble of ours.
Yeah.
It's making sense to us, both of us.
Yeah. So you're saying
We-
you hope
we
it makes
esta-
sense to people.
Yes. Oh my God. We established that in the first episode that whatever we talk about, we're like yes,
Yeah.
because we
Yes.
get it.
Yeah.
You guys don't know us, but I
And that's
hope.
what we are trying to change
Right.
with this. So
We
you need
should
to
be
stick
friendly.
around for long, just like don't
Sell
unsubscribe
it.
after just one episode. Just like stick around, excuse me.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. I hope we're making sense, and if we're not,
We will
First-
make sense after like 10 episodes.
Yay!
I bet you. Once you get to know us. So it's like it's actually on you.
right? That's what I was
Not on
saying.
us.
Right. Oh my God. Oh.
And
my
once we start making sense, then nothing else will make sense to you. Like
Yeah. Wow. So we talked about influences, bad influences, and good influences.
And there's this also thing now that you are a sum of 5 people around you, like
Yeah.
so like whoever are the top 5 people
People in your
जिनके
life.
साथ आप सबसे ज़्यादा time spend कर रहे हो, you will become like them.
That
Yeah.
you will become them. That's true. That's so true.
And I though came to this point,
And that's why you don't hang out with anybody.
and that's why I don't have a single
Because
person around me because
The personality,
Yeah.
the individuality.
because no, actually I went through this phase where I did not talk to anyone.
Right.
Right. I recently also I have been through that phase several times, which explains the neurodivergence. But recently I went through this after the breakup, after my father passed away, and the ADHD diagnosis, losing the job, and all that. Because I really wanted to know who am I when I'm not getting influenced by anyone,
Right.
which most people don't know.
Right.
Most people don't know who are they. If you remove all of the people in their life,
Yeah.
who are you?
Right.
So I feel like it was important for me to discover myself and who I am, and then based on that, then start being more deliberate about okay, who do I spend time with, what kind of things do I do, and which also is the reason why I joined the dance class
Right.
and the vocal class, singing lessons.
Helps
And-
in being a diva.
yeah, and became more consistent with working out and gym and
Yeah.
all of that. Because first I spent more time in like learning. I hate this. Yeah, I spend more time learning about
Yeah.
who I am without any influences around me.
I love that. I love that for you.
Yeah.
I did that as well.
Okay, tell
Cut
us
people.
more.
Cut people off. So this was like after that friend
Yeah.
gone, I really did not have anybody, and I think it was the second wave of COVID. So we were not meeting a lot of people.
Yeah.
I had quit my job as well,
Okay.
and I was like really kind of depressed. Wasn't doing a lot, and then not much changed for a lot of time because I did not make any effort to
Yeah.
go out and like talk to people like
Yeah.
that till the time that I did.
Hmm.
And you best believe the kind of people that I was meeting were off of a dating site. So that was, you know how good
not
that
a, not a baddie behavior, and like not a might as well mindset, by the way, just putting it out there, like,
Do not do that.
don't do that.
and then the kind of people I was hanging out with for like temporary dopamine
Yeah,
hit,
yeah, yeah.
and then just like spent nights crying. I was really consistent with gymming though.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the thing that I was doing then.
But then
So-
were you doing it for yourself, or were you doing it because it would get you more attention on like the dating
I
sites?
was already
and-
getting a lot of attention.
Ah.
I was doing it for myself.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So that happened, and I was actually going through a phase where I was grieving things in life
Yeah.
also. I had lost my dog, and so to make up for that and to make up for the lost friendships and
Yeah.
along the way, I was just hitting it with
Yeah.
random strangers
Yeah.
who were actually wearing me out.
Yeah.
Right, and then when I did discover, I knew it.
Yeah.
I didn't act on it, but when I did, like, analyze it and
Yeah.
then thought of myself and then try to love myself in a way, is when I realized you can fuck off
Yeah.
because this isn't helping me at
There's
all.
the door.
That's the door.
Hmm.
Actually, I'll walk out this time.
Okay.
I'll walk.
I am going. You stay
You
here.
stay here because you're not helping me at
Yeah.
all. Like, what are you? Right? And then I did that.
Yeah.
And then things changed for the better. I got a job.
Nice.
I
Nice.
can I name drop that I have? I got partnered up basically
Yeah.
as well.
You can name drop. Like.
No, I don't think so. My mother's going to watch
Oh
this.
my god, yes.
But yeah, things started looking better
Nice.
when I started giving myself the same kind of respect and love that I was giving other people.
Or expecting from other people.
Or expecting,
Yeah.
right? Like, I've just stopped getting influenced from these reels
Yeah.
as well that put up so much of pressure on you to find that partner.
Yeah. No, I
to-
have also had this phase. I have
right,
had-
like to find a partner for the validation
Yeah.
and all of that. I did that, and it wasn't nice at all.
No, right after my breakup, and it was just to distract myself, right?
Yeah.
Like from the whole thing which I was going through.
Yeah,
I got on these like dating sites,
as one does.
as one does, and I think I met 3 people.
You're like, wait. You're like, I'm depressed. I'm kind of thinking about just
Offing
jumping.
myself.
Yes, jumping off of a cliff.
Yeah.
Might as well do another good thing.
Yeah.
Get on a
I
dating app
see.
and just really rush the whole process.
Yeah. And like really see if someone can like really push me, from the cliff.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay, so I did that, and actually I'm starting to love this trait about myself. You know that what the trait is, being lazy. I
Right.
have always gotten this from
Right.
like since the childhood. I have always been called lazy,
Right.
and like I don't put in enough of effort.
Oh
but
my
I feel like now that I look back in retrospect,
Yeah,
I feel like this trait has also helped me
of course.
in like a lot of ways. I'll tell you why.
Certified lazy person.
Yeah, yes, I'll tell you why. Because when I got on dating sites,
Yeah.
even though I was just looking for somebody or like whatever, like to meet and whatever, like
Yeah.
date and this and that and hookups or whatever comes, right? Can you like just guess how many people I met and then I was like done with it?
A couple.
Yeah, 3. It was 3 people. It was 3 people. First of all, and you would think, and that was the worst like of it. Like
Oh
I
my
was
God.
in the worst of it, right?
Right.
And you would think somebody would go insane. And I
Yeah.
know people who have gone insane. Like they have dates and hookups like every weekend and like meeting new people and just like going
Absolutely
at it.
abuse
And-
themselves.
Yeah. And the only reason that did not happen with me is because I was
You're lazy.
I'm lazy. I simply could not put in enough of effort of like swiping and then responding to the
Oh my
messages and
God.
like, oh.
Another chore.
And then just going out and meeting them.
Right.
So like it only happened thrice.
I'm
and
glad.
and that took so much of effort, right?
Right.
Because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, this is not worth the effort
Right.
of like putting yourself through this process again and
Again and
again
again.
and again and again. And after talking to somebody for like 3 months, you get to know like this big red flag about them.
Yeah.
That that you have never known or you've never imagined.
Yeah.
And now you have to start ghosting them and repeat the same cycle with like with someone else. Like, can you imagine? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
It's so exhausting.
It is
It
exhausting.
sounds exhausting.
It sounds so
Imagine people still doing it.
Yeah,
They
like
do
I
it.
can't imagine.
Right.
I'm like, how are
you
you?
hate yourselves,
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
way.
like,
You
how are
really
you?
have to hate yourself a little bit to go through all of this, by the
Yeah.
way. I did. I hated myself.
Same,
and then I
same.
realized, oh my god.
So yeah, I had that phase.
Also, they're not as cunty as you also. Like, they're not on the same level.
This
like,
I
you
can't
will,
stand.
you
This
you
I
would,
cannot stand.
You would like put an effort for the people who you do know that, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they're the shit, right? Like, they're on the same level.
Yeah. Another
If
thing I
not-
cannot do is, again, because I'm lazy, is be performative.
Right.
Because it's actually more effort.
It is.
So I think everything in my life boils down to just not putting in the effort.
Right.
And somehow it works. It's like being more lazy.
It is a
Mine-
life hack.
Yeah,
oh my
it
god.
is. So I would go on dates and be myself.
Right.
In the beginning, I think with like one person, I think I did try, but like I realized I could not do this. Like I could
Yeah,
not.
I could not keep the
perform.
facade up.
I know people.
Mhm.
I'm trying so hard to not name drop
I know.
because I also care about those people. It's not their fault, right?
Right.
But I know people who would match with someone, put on like a performance, a facade to impress that person, sustain that for months on end, 4 5 months, whatever. It's a relationship or whatever situationship, whatever they want to call it,
Yeah.
and then they'll break up eventually.
Okay.
And I'm like, hello. Like, if you just be yourself
Yeah.
on the first date,
Yeah.
it is never going to even last for like fucking 5 months and waste so much of your time,
Right.
right? Like, it's going to save you so much of time
Yeah.
if you just be yourself.
They hate themselves.
They hate themselves.
It's okay.
Yeah, anyways. So yeah, I could not put on a facade, and for most people, it's too much.
Yeah.
Like, this is too much.
Right.
So they anyways like reject me before I can reject them. But then I reject them because reject the rejection.
Might as well mindset.
Yeah. So yeah, that is why like, it was just like I went out with like these 3 people and I was like, I cannot.
Right.
This is just like cannot get myself into another thing which will be holding me back from just being myself and doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So our episode was about how everyone is an
Influencer, yeah.
And then, like, why we were talking about these things were because we were influenced by the people around us.
Yeah.
That's what I think you meant when you were saying ki I can't name drop the people
Yeah.
because you're surrounded
There
by
is
them.
so much pressure. There is so much pressure
to have the perfect life,
yeah,
perfect
to,
partner.
to be like dating
Right.
and like have somebody, or there is this thing in the family context. I remembered it earlier, then I forgot. Now I remember it.
Yeah.
We are also taught growing up, at least that is what I have noticed in our families, is कोई भी कभी भी काम आ सकता है, right? Which is such a fucked up, which is the most fucked up thing.
It's BS. It's
Yes,
so
it's
it's
bullshit. It's a
total
bunch
bull
of
crap.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Because all it does is it holds you back from
Yeah.
cutting people off who
The
are
toxic.
actually not good for you
Yeah.
and are taking advantage of you,
Yeah.
right? But you can't cut them off क्योंकि कोई भी कभी भी काम आ सकता है and all that nonsense.
Yeah.
But you know what I think? I think it was those people who came up with this like this thing.
Oh.
It was the people who wanted to take advantage of
Right.
others and not do anything for them.
Where do you
They-
clock that shit?
They came up with this shit. So yeah, let's just like wrap this shit up.
Yeah, and resist, from getting manipulated
Yeah.
into not cutting people
Yeah.
off by these toxic fuckers
Yeah.
who are ruining your life. Decide for yourself.
Like I have been just telling.
Wow, that's preachy. That's a little
I've
preachy.
I've been telling my mom to just like
Of course.
to cut off some people.
To cut the people who you
Right.
share a DNA with. snap, 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 cut them.
Yeah, because what I believe in is अगर कोई अभी तक काम नहीं आया
So आगे
तो
क्या
आगे
आएगा?
भी काम नहीं आने वाला. like that's
Legendary.
That's what I believe in.
Ah,
Right? So yeah, just like if they are being a pain in the ass,
might as well.
might as well cut them out.
So that is the tea for
That's the tea.
today's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went all over the place
I
and
know.
then landed somewhere.
That's how it is going to be.
Yeah, I hope you got something out of it.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
If not, we're gonna keep talking about these things over and over again. Basically, anything that is coming to our mind,
Yeah.
and we're just deciding that we might as well just put it out
Can
there.
I say something?
Yeah.
Another one of the biggest motivations behind this podcast is, have you seen the amount of straight men out there
Oh my god.
and podcasting and saying absolute shit? Like saying absolutely anything. Like
Right.
I would make more sense if I just burp. Like if I just
Or if you're like talking in your sleep.
Yeah, like us talking in our sleep
Yeah.
would actually make more sense
Than those men.
than these like 2 hour long podcasts
Right.
that these straight men are doing.
Actually.
Yeah.
And the kind of things that they actually so profoundly talk
Yeah.
about in their podcasts also is something that we've already figured out in like 6th grade. They're
They'll
like,
go like, you know what I think?
I think
I
water is good for your skin.
Yeah. I think not all women are gold diggers. And then the other person will be like,
Wait, you're kind of onto something.
yeah. Like, oh my god, wait. Why
I-
have I never thought of any like this before?
Right.
Bitch, because you don't have a brain.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Like, hello. You need to like read a book
Oh
instead of
my
starting
God.
a podcast. But anyways.
I love the way our show is so all over the place and still like so rooted in what we believe in,
Yeah.
being a man hater
Yeah.
first and
Oh, that
foremost
will
because
be-
they deserve it.
That will be quite an episode. I'm
Right.
waiting for that one.
I
I'm
am
waiting-
so
I'm-
excited.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god.
Anyways, so that is it I think for this
Yeah.
episode. And we will see you in the next one. And until then, might as well just do whatever the fuck you want.
Right. Might as well.
Might as well.